Hey, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a busy day, but still felt like you achieved nothing? You answered messages, you checked your phone, you watched a few videos, you moved from one task to another, and suddenly, the day was over. Being busy doesn't always mean being productive. Productivity means using your time and energy on the things that really matter. Today, we're going to learn 7 simple habits that can help you become more productive. And as always, I will speak slowly and clearly so you can improve your English listening while learning useful habits for your life. You don't need to change everything today. Just listen, choose one habit, and start small. Because small changes can create big results over time. Let's begin. Plan your day before you start. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and having no idea what you need to do. You open your phone, you check a few messages. Then you see another notification. You answer it, then you remember something else. Before you know it, an hour has passed. This is why planning matters. Productive people don't leave their entire day to chance. They take a few minutes and decide what matters most. You don't need a complicated planner. You can simply write down 3 important things you want to finish today. That's enough. For example, study English for 30 minutes. Finish an important assignment. Exercise for 20 minutes. Now your mind has a direction. You know where to begin. And when you know what matters, it's easier to avoid unnecessary tasks. Here's another important idea. Don't make a list of 20 things. A huge list can make you feel overwhelmed. Choose a few important tasks and focus on them. Remember, a clear plan gives your day a clear direction. Before you sleep tonight, take 2 minutes. Write down your most important tasks for tomorrow. Then, when morning comes, you won't have to ask, "What should I do?" You'll already know. Planning gives you direction. But having a plan isn't enough. You also need to protect your attention, because your attention is one of your most valuable resources. And that's what we'll talk about in habit number 2. Protect your focus. Have you ever started an important task and then checked your phone? Just for a minute. Then another notification appears. You check that too. Suddenly, 20 minutes are gone. This is one of the biggest problems with productivity: distraction. Your time is important, but your attention is even more important. When your attention moves from one thing to another, your mind needs time to focus again. That's why productive people protect their focus. When they work, they remove unnecessary distractions. They put their phone away. They close unnecessary tabs. And they focus on one task. You don't need to work for 5 hours without stopping. Start with just 25 minutes. Choose one task, set a timer, and give that task your full attention. No social media, no unnecessary messages, no switching between tasks. Just one thing. Then take a short break and start again. Remember, multitasking feels productive, but focused work creates real progress. So ask yourself right now, what is one distraction you can remove today? Maybe it's your phone. Maybe it's social media. Maybe it's unnecessary notifications. Remove just one distraction and notice how much more you can accomplish. Planning tells you what to do. Focus helps you actually do it. But there's another habit that can make your work much easier. Start with your most important task. And that's what we'll explore in habit number 3. Habit 3. Do the most important task first. Here's a simple question. What is the most important thing you need to do today? Not the easiest thing, not the most enjoyable thing, the most important thing. Many people spend their morning answering messages, checking social media, and doing small tasks. They stay busy, but at the end of the day, their most important task is still waiting. This is where productivity changes. Productive people learn to put first things first. That means doing the important task before the small and noisy tasks.
For example, maybe you want to improve your English. Checking social media may feel urgent. Your phone lights up. You want to look. But practicing English for 20 minutes may be more important for your future. That's the difference. Urgent gets your attention. Important moves you forward. Let me give you a simple picture. Imagine you have a jar. You have big stones, small stones, and sand. If you put the sand in first, there may not be enough space for the big stones. But if you put the big stones in first, the smaller things can fit around them. Your day works the same way. Your big stones are your important goals. Your small stones and sand are the little things that fill your time. So every morning, ask yourself, what is my biggest stone today? Then do that task first. You don't need to finish everything. You just need to make progress on what matters most. Remember, productivity is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. So far, we've learned 3 powerful habits. Plan your day, protect your focus, and do the most important task first. But even with a perfect plan, you can still waste your energy. That's why our next habit is about something many people ignore: taking real breaks. Habit 4. Take real breaks. Here's something many people forget. Being productive doesn't mean working every minute. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is take a short break. Imagine you're studying for 2 hours. You keep reading, but your mind becomes tired. You read the same sentence again and again, but nothing stays in your memory. Instead of forcing yourself, take a short break. Stand up, walk around, drink some water, take a few deep breaths. Then come back. You may find that your mind feels clearer, and the work becomes easier. Productive people understand that rest is part of the process. A break isn't always wasted time. Sometimes, a good break helps you return with better focus. But there's one important rule. Don't turn a 5-minute break into an hour of scrolling. Your break should refresh you, not completely distract you. So step away from your work. Give your mind a moment, then come back and continue. Remember, you don't need to work harder every minute. Sometimes, you need to recover so you can work better. Habit 5. Learn to say no. Here's a simple truth. Every time you say yes to something unnecessary, you're saying no to something important. Maybe someone asks you to do a small favor. Then another person asks for your time. Then you get another notification. Soon, your entire day is filled with other people's priorities. Productive people understand their limits. They know that their time cannot be unlimited. So they learn to say no. Not in a rude way, but in a clear way. For example, I'm sorry, I can't do that today. I have something important to finish. That's enough. You don't have to explain everything. Remember, protecting your time is protecting your goals. You cannot do everything, so choose what truly matters. Now, let's remember the 5 habits that can make you more productive. First, plan your day before you start. Second, protect your focus. Third, do the most important task first. Fourth, take real breaks. And finally, learn to say no. You don't need to become productive overnight. Start with one habit. Practice it tomorrow. Then build from there. Because productivity isn't about doing everything. It's about spending your limited time on the things that truly matter. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video helped you improve both your productivity and your English listening skills. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who wants to make better use of their time. Until next time, focus on what matters, use your time wisely, and keep moving forward. See you in the next video.